love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the three. Clock at 4. The three from Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Green. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And Houston has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Brooks with it. He's against Sohan. It's deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Pass to Vassell. Shoots from 14. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Adams a screen, and that one's good. Green.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Vassell outside. Van Vliet against Paul. Sohan outside. Off target with the three.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Green. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Vassell can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 6. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Back to Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. From 15 feet away. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Up top, Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Thompson gets a good look. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean,
Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Throws it up high. Green in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. Nice D from Vassell. Sohan, the pass to Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Good on both. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
Here's Brooks. Connects. The jumper drops.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. And he lobs it up to rim. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Adams. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Green's checked in for the Rockets. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Rockets trail by 8. Now here's Van Vliet. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Thompson's shot is off. Wembanyama against Van Vliet. Releases. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Van Vliet outside. Adams a screen. They grab their own miss. And here's Green from the arc. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Vassell outside. Sohan outside. Here's Castle. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's off from 3-point range.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Trey Jones in for Vassell. Houston making some changes. Landale's checked in for Adams. And Eason subbed in for Van Vliet. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Rockets trail by 7. Now Green. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Spurs, second.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Here's Castle. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Green. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. 3 on 3. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Houston with another miss.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Castle. Green covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
The fearlessness Johnson plays with is special. That's what gets him these whistles on the drive.
The first one falls.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Whitmore's checked in for Green. No good on the second free throw.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
Pass to Castle. Here's Johnson. Collins with a screen on Smith. It's Johnson with a drive. Good. Johnson's got 6 points.
Owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Champagnie. No points so far. Jones finds Johnson. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 11. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Jones, the pass to Collins. From deep, Johnson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
It's stolen away. They break out 5-on-3. Landale, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Whitmore. Here's Landale. Collins defending. With the fadeaway. Rebound by San Antonio. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jones. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Here's Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Shoots over Thompson. Jones misses. Up in time. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Rockets trail by 12. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Fred VanVleet out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, then it's Green, and it's Smith in at the 5.
Wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr. He struggled at times in his rookie season, but Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
That one's off. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Spurs lead by 10. Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Barnes is a high flyer now, a huge target to throw to when he's sizing up that alley-oop.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Branham. Off the mark there with a 3. Rockets trail by 10. And here's Smith. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And the shot's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Collins. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's VanVleet. Outside Eason. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Outside Paul. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 8.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc. Letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Pass to Smith. And here is Green. And Houston, another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Adams checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Whitmore. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sohan. Offline with a three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Now an update on Victor Wembanyama. Find out.
Thanks. I did get some news from San Antonio's head athletic trainer.